Ever wonder why you feel stuck, even when you are trying your best? You plan carefully. You set goals with intention. You tell yourself, this time will be different. And yet, progress stalls. Momentum fades. The finish line stays distant. We often blame time, circumstances, other people. But the Stoics asked a harder question. What if the obstacle is not outside you, but quietly operating within? Not through obvious destruction, but through subtle delays, quiet hesitation, and reasonable excuses. Self-sabotage is rarely dramatic. It is calm, rational, convincing, and because it feels familiar, it often goes unnoticed. Tonight, we uncover the unseen blocks, the silent habits of thought and behavior that keep capable people standing still. Welcome to a deeper understanding of resistance. Self-sabotage is not self-hatred, it is not laziness, and it is not a moral failure. It is the mind protecting itself from perceived danger. The Stoics understood that the mind seeks comfort before truth, that it avoids pain, even imagined pain, with remarkable skill. Self-sabotage appears when progress threatens identity. When change feels unsafe, the mind creates friction. Not loudly, but subtly. You delay, you hesitate, you refine endlessly, and you remain exactly where you are. Understanding this matters, because nothing changes until the unseen is made visible. Procrastination. Procrastination is not laziness. It is avoidance, often rooted in fear. Fear of failure, fear of exposure, fear of discovering your limits. The mind says, not now. Later will be better. But later rarely comes. The Stoics believed that delaying action was often delaying self-confrontation. Perfectionism. Perfectionism appears noble. It looks like discipline, but it is often fear in disguise. If you never begin, you never risk being seen as insufficient. Marcus Aurelius warned against waiting for ideal conditions. Nature moves without perfection. So must you. The just one more thing syndrome. You prepare endlessly, research more, refine again, always one step away from starting. Preparation becomes shelter, movement becomes threat. This is how progress is postponed indefinitely, without appearing stagnant. Self-sabotage is not random. It grows from specific roots. Fear of failure. Failure threatens ego. It exposes limits. Avoidance protects pride at the cost of growth. Fear of success. Success brings visibility, responsibility, expectation. The mind wonders, what if I cannot sustain it? So it ensures you never arrive. Imposter syndrome. You feel undeserving, unqualified, and rather than being found out, you slow yourself down. Conditioning and comfort zones. Familiar discomfort feels safer than unfamiliar progress. Seneca warned that we cling to what we know, even if it harms us, because the unknown demands courage. Stoicism begins with observation. Here is how to expose your unseen blocks. Track recurring delays. Where do you consistently stall? Before starting? Before finishing? Before sharing? Patterns reveal truth. Journal triggers. Ask, what am I thinking right before I avoid this task? What emotion arises? Tightness, doubt, irritation. The body often speaks before the mind admits. Challenge internal narratives. When the thought appears, "I'm not ready," ask, "Ready for what exactly?" Epictetus taught that thoughts are impressions, not commands. Observe physical resistance. Notice fatigue that appears only when growth approaches. Notice distraction that arrives on cue. These are signals, not coincidences. Awareness alone is not enough. Action, small, grounded action, breaks the cycle. Shrink the task. Do not conquer the mountain. Take the next step. Stoics valued momentum over intensity. Redefine failure. Failure is not proof of inadequacy. It is information. Seneca believed every misstep was a refinement, not a verdict. Practice self-compassion without excuses. Compassion says, "This is hard, and I will act anyway." Cruelty paralyzes. Understanding mobilizes. Act before confidence appears. Confidence follows action. It never precedes it. Waiting for readiness is the final trap of self-sabotage. You are not broken. You are guarded. Self-sabotage is the mind's attempt to keep you safe using outdated strategies. But safety without growth becomes stagnation. The Stoics taught that progress begins when reason gently challenges fear, not with force, but with clarity. Ask yourself today, where have I been delaying my own life? Then take one small step forward, not to prove anything, but to break the pattern. Because the moment you recognize your unseen blocks, they begin to lose their power, and the path forward, once hidden, quietly reveals itself.